Ghanaians have been calling and crying to Bawumia to take away Bax's and please taxes.
Our leaders of come on, let's be reasonable. Taxing period, agreement period every month.
Why should we ask imposing tax on utility tax? This is unconscionable.
We are asking for the taxes on sanitary products be scrapped off.
It's very difficult to talk about Kwabena Boadu in the past tense.
Mr. Chairman, I now want to turn to exchange rate depreciation.
A situation that I am still trying to
The Ghana cedi is currently in free fall and depreciating virtually on a daily basis.
When I met him, he came to work as my press aide. Very quickly, our relationship evolved. He became a friend, he became a confidant, he became a younger brother, and we drew closer and closer through the years. He was so instrumental to so many things I did, from 2011 when we got together. He's a very, 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 very sharp-minded person. He's brilliant, actually. For someone who got trained as a political scientist, his understanding of economics over the years evolved to really something that was quite nice to see. He had a solid understanding. He edited a lot of my papers, drafted many speeches. I don't ever think that void can be filled. His passing is a major, major loss. It's a major loss, not only to me, but to our party and to the country. Such brilliant minds are the minds we need to grow this country. He worked hard for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to win this election, and in fact, he was one of the key architects of our election victory. He was a strategist, and he was consumed by his work. He would work. In fact, the morning he died, he worked and sent me something around 6:18 that very morning. He emailed me a piece of work he had done. It was highly effective, had a very good sense of humor, but quiet. He's very quiet. I will really miss Kwabena. He's irreplaceable, quite frankly, and I do really miss him. I know he's smiling in heaven for what he has been able to get the NPP to achieve, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to achieve, and myself as well in a supporting role. He's really going to be missed. May his soul rest in peace until we meet again.
In fact, this is what you are seeing as a Midonyami exchange rate.
Bawumia vowed the stability of the cedi. He was most popular for his criticism of the Ghana cedi. Yet, in the past years, the cedi has been plunged into a historic free fall, from 4 cedi 20 pesos to a staggering 15 cedis under his economic watch. What happened to his claim that the cedi has been arrested and the key given to the IGP? It seems that this was just another of his taken Ghanaians for granted.
And you have seen a stability return to the exchange rate. In fact, for the year, the cedi has appreciated in value. When we came in, it was running. Essentially, we have arrested it. And the IGP has the key. She's locked it up.
The time he said he had locked the Ghana cedi and giving the key to IGP, it was completely premature. So if, because at the time you've borrowed money and shored up the currency, you come and announce in a high-profile program that you have arrested the cedi and given the key to the IGP, clearly that cannot be true.
Again, Bawumia told us, in order to save the cedi, he was going to introduce a novel policy called the Gold for Oil policy, claiming it would shore up Ghana's foreign reserves and stabilize the cedi.
Yes, and you are going to lower the depreciation of the currency because instead of the oil importers, especially the EDCs, going to the Bank of Ghana's window every few weeks to ask for foreign exchange to import oil, that one goes away. So we are saving $3 billion annually from the lack of demand from the Bank of Ghana for the foreign exchange. So that reduces the pressure on the cedi immediately. And
yet again, he failed. As Bloomberg had reported, a 22-day consistent depreciation of the cedi, undermining the promise as a currency panacea. With all the lectures on restoring the cedi, the promise made to Ghanaians young and old before 2016, with the swearing with the Holy Book in front of thousands of Ghanaians, for 8 years, the biggest admission was made on TV by the Director of Communication of Bawumia himself that he has failed to restore the value of the cedi.
The fact is, if you look at the economy clearly, if we're able to have a hold on our currency issues, the ripple effect is quite great. I mean, fuel prices are high because our currency is struggling against the dollar. And once fuel prices go up high, it has a direct effect on prices of goods and services.
Were we not told that the main reason why Bawumia is the vice presidential candidate before 2016 was because he was going to stabilize the cedi?
Was my running mate, Muhammadu Bawumia. Then he was deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana. It's one of the reasons I brought him to come and join me. That we will work on the cedi and create again a strong cedi.
Did he not tell us that he has arrested the cedi?
The cedi has appreciated in value. When we came in, it was running. Essentially, we have arrested it.
Did he not tell us that his team was competent?
Senior Minister Yao Osafo Mafu, what a solid team.
Did he not also tell us that he has introduced a novel Gold for Oil initiative to stabilize the cedi? Trust is fragile, easily shattered by a single broken promise.
She said, also $10,000, almost about 153,000 Ghana cedis. And now this is at $10,000. Now, Sabita Frache, sort of say, young fan said 7 years ago, and then the number is 4 point something. Why would you say? I didn't need to be here. What I suit is society, be Bianco, so a man here. But we had the assembly no about Catre. I had the assembly about Miara Catre. Who can prayer? Not MPP for Nankasa, me MPP. Who can prayer?
You cannot manage the economy with propaganda. You can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
On every platform Bawumia has, he seemed unable to control himself. In the same vein, Bawumia told the world about the Ghana card, insisted that the NDC had abandoned the Ghana card project for 8 years as seen here.
The Ghana card project was initiated by President Kufuor, but was practically abandoned for 8 years. We revived the process.
Unfortunately for him, he was exposed by the NIA boss in Parliament.
Right, Honourable Speaker, NIA as of February 2017 had registered 4,554,528 Ghanaians. It had printed the cards of 2,719,425 Ghanaians and issued 900,000 cards to Ghanaians.
The NDC actually established the head office of the National Identification Authority under the leadership of the late Dr. Mustafa Ahmed.
It is against this backdrop that the NIA has begun a pilot distribution exercise in the Ladadekotopong and Lejukukukuruwa municipal areas. A Minister of State at the presidency, Dr. Ahmed Mustafa, said the authority would ensure every Ghanaian receives their cards as soon as possible.
The cards were printed, we faced challenges, an attempt was made, and I want to assure you that we will not stop, but we will continue to forge on with the distribution.
In paragraph 48 of Bawumia's report, he boasted resolving Dumsor in a short time. Yet, Bawumia's own past admissions and the former majority leader of the MPP acknowledged it was the previous NDC administration.
And it's because of Dumsor, and Dumsor has been caused by the financial and economic mismanagement of this government. And so we shouldn't be giving them credit for solving a problem that they have solved for 4 years.
The energy sector, a called Dumsor, President Mahama, and who say, be your man if you do so. Or take steps to get us out of it. And then the tema plans about the buy to generate electricity for us. On the face of it, a good thing or
Another glaring self-contradiction by Bawumia. He falsely claimed to have launched the online passport portal when the NDC had implemented it as far back as 2015.
Now the passport forms, you can't get your passport. We are moving the whole process online, and you go, and because of mobile payments interoperability now, you just go and buy a voucher online.
Oshe online passport application project after 2014 and a National Information Technology Agency.
This online passport application project was initially introduced in 2014.
Bawumia's digitalization mirage continued with the supposed introduction of the tap and go e-ticketing system.
With cash, which can be used to pay for transport fares by tapping the card like.
On this note, I hereby declare the tap and go for the Metro Mass Intercity Services duly launched.
An initiative that the NDC government had rolled out as evidenced in this video.
Special cards with top-up when credit runs out are needed to board the Ayalulu bus. Purchasing a travel card is easy from any departure or arrival terminal. A new card at the time of purchase comes with 2 Ghana cedis, 90 pesos credit already loaded on it, and can be topped up at any bus stop or by using mobile money, just like a mobile phone top-up. A minimum of 2 Ghana cedis, 50 pesos is always needed on the card before a journey begins.
Bawumia's desperate attempt to find solace in digitalization is a total failure. Ghana's digitalization transformation began long before he took office. Former President Kufuor laid some foundation, which Bawumia conveniently fails to acknowledge always. It was the NDC under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama that erected pivotal digital infrastructure, the Accra Digital Center.
In Accra Digital Center, I will be saying, I commissioned it. There was a whole ceremony. I commissioned Accra Digital Center. We went on a tour, media phone now. And he said, one take.
Ghana's data center, over 1,000 kilometers of fiber optic backbone.
It's a fiber optic network that, as you've been told, travels for 800 kilometers starting from here, Ho, all the way to Boko in the Upper East region. And they're connected to Accra to the data center and through there to the rest of the country.
An LTE 4G network blanketing the nation with 119 base stations. Oblivious of this history and the public suffering amidst ballooning debt, Bawumia expanded scarce resources, relaunching programs already launched by previous administration. A man once heralded as an economic messiah now seems singularly focused on emptying state coffers through acts of deception. The closer we get to elections, the lie keeps getting worse. On the 3rd of September, the flag bearer of the NPP, Dr. Mahmoudou, at this point, I should be forgiven if I say Baolaya, said this.
I came up with the idea that we should buy equipment to help every district to construct roads in Ghana. It has nothing to do with Parliament. It didn't go to Parliament for any approval.
How this man consistently embarrasses himself with these lies still leaves many in awe. Here is a video from the administrator of the District Assembly Common Fund, Madam Irene Toshi Ado, clearly contradicting almost everything Bawumia said.
I wish to thank the members of parliament, especially the leadership and the local government committee, for their support in this regard when it was proposed in parliament.
That 1, Parliament was directly involved contrary to the lie of Bawumia. 2, that it was entirely his idea. And that 3, it is something new. On February of 2015, the presidency of John Dramani Mahama inspected German earth-moving equipment under a similar initiative without this noise or pomp and pageantry. Bawumia, why the lies? Recently, Bawumia's penchant for deception was laid bare in the ghost name scandal. Despite boldly proclaiming the complete purge of phantom identities from government payrolls, a startling revelation by the Office of the Special Prosecutor exposed the hollowness of Bawumia's claim. The Office of the Special Prosecutor uncovered a chilling truth. Not only had ghost names persisted as against the claims of Bawumia, but an astonishing 34 million cedi was saved by the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Funds that could have uplifted a lot of communities. These millions of cedis hemorrhaging sacrificed at the altar of Bawumia's falsehood, a troubling pattern that plagued Bawumia since the beginning of the administration. Consistently and almost weekly, a new lie seemed to tumble from Bawumia's lips, each one more brazen than the last. From repackaging existing projects as digital supremacy to inflating job numbers, truth appears to be a mere inconvenience readily discarded in the service of political expediency. The failed promises, the lies, the
I know be a Marco school area, me graduate and credit degree, me the because they say you I buy na phone. Masa Napco 8 months. Obi an chai kan 8 months aye aduma. What you say? Napco 8 asamba na me. When you aduma 8 months in Chiao ka. Salary man, asamba na me no. Hey, aben you. Hey. About money pa. About you need. Me dey asamba na. Asamba me dey na me say. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama at the 24-hour economy. Aye aduma na. Aye aduma. Bebu say pacha. Na ni nyina ne say ye be running 3-shift system. Mrs. Saying 3-shift system. Na the woman say me adwuma DVM say. Me call adwuma 8 hours na me be fia. Another set me so be call 8 hours no maba. Now another set so I dey be call 8 hours. Na say 8. Na just 24. It's adwuma there. E ba bebu say pacha. Yes, abroche for system. Abroche savage.
Mamusu asamba na yenso ayape police any other security services aduma dada yenya bia ye kopenso protocol 100 million yenso be dey
abrance ye odada police ye be for police be bregu and nye police nko security services ni nyina esa se companies ni bebre na no o be hia ho bambo na wan be bom ho ban police and adwuma fo no so be ye adwuma no so mo be ko adwuma na adwuma I say the police for go jina manchia. See the beya, almost be bomb mobile. So they say, this is Excellency John Dramani Mahama, a be president, Yamia next year. Yes, sworn in by 7 January 2025. A human chassis, 24-hour economy, no, a chassis.
General, I say, you never know man behind.
Yeah, but
Anyway, Yamoacho, Emoha, Emma or Chen, Ewo, or man Biara, or so if he says Samre, Sese and a baby Adiache, Sese na baby so Adia San, Sese na baby so Omo Evia. Kwaku skirts, Matina Kujum, Edru Joada, coming your program. Na also baby a duno. Your voting week. Now what we move and na yeko na me ne wo yakwa akoto apa nti enioma bi wo ha itwa se ye kakao because mpanimfo se de o twa sa no onum se na chichia kwanya aba we di wa faso apoba aba we abo aba we ye chinchin wonsa emfie nwotwe yesanko yo kanifo ye ntra ho mensi pim katasese ne proya na doso trim ne kan no adoso sikaya de chechire kan na fufure yeye na nipa ba kufo bi atumi asese sika no na ono de abegu abrochire na daachi wowu a na aban bi abrochirefo aban bi afasika ni free hey Ghana for mummy enya smart o na sabe yenye careful dan nyina kwa kusket aya meka se mehuyanka de dan no ka chire men travel na mehuyanka me ya de so anawso yeni ne ya memenda ya nensi memenda jenensi ni ehusa wo ye kana ni ndehye na wo dokana jenensi ni ehusa wo party no wabon wecha wotwene kana wonti minua ebi edu no se ye ni anya den ni e de aba we shankofo nsa he aba we ko sofo ho wotumi kukuru sika 5 billion na ba wumi akone de wira kata ne tikeke ni de ama sofo 5 billion tete sika no wonu madwuma tumi ya Ghana amabu no tete ni akukuru sika ntese ni de akoma ba akofo se wo mfa na wote ho selection anu a ka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ko beti akwa asoro akoche papa ne sika ka na po me say 5 billion fatame 15 billion because na po ma 5 billion na po kwa wo ma 5 tete sika no 5 billion owie yana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de 10 billion bisa se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni pay yesai na pocket yesai a wotumi kukuru 5 billion ede kwache me ne wo mienu sika me ne wo mienu ajapade ene na po ne Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sesa kwache si ankoto aba ko adwene sa so no ho ko adwene wo mo ho minia mementa ye de akukudro ani abufu show akoye communal labor ye de sesi Ghana efi bia wa Ghana memenda me ne wumi ya prepare kro bia wanten obia ni gwa wo bayi obi afoko mu amakoma atu selection no aposifo ne asojafo obia ni wo begnu na obia memenda pie abatwo we ebeya asundwe ya abatwo ye hu bida mesi pia ponten na koto waba abana wo koto no menhwe soro menhwe fom wo de hwehwe mfimfini ho no wo hwehwe soro ko hwehwe fom a wanhwe no ani akobbo bosom bi so wo ko hwehwe soro na ko hwehwe fom ho a wanhwe ni akohu abosom ba bi pa cha hwehwe mfimfini no na hunyame nhiraba hunyame nhiraba na ne nkyɛnkyiniɛ na da hɔ no kyiniɛ yɛ adeɛ na wo ukuro mpia bonten a so ni kyiniɛ wo mpie ɔman hini pia a wo ni kyiniɛ wo mpie o asɔfo mpo pia mu pe kyiniɛ kata wɔn so ensuo tɔ yɛ kyiniɛ awie bɔ a enframa fa nwura mu mpo na wo na nsuo mu a na wo ni kyiniɛ wo tumi twa bɔɔde haban na de akata wuti ɛyɛ kyiniɛ green nti na me ka kyerɛ wo sɛ on the 7th memenda men say we vote because when man penny akufo do nan kasa na do akasa o say yan to aba ne man as president so we dan TV video na akuma dan for me ba ba kire mo why kuma say munyante o say to aba ne man as president Why in the Sojo Mahama? Now, paying the Sojo Mahama. And them. Mammy found them. And maybe a Kago Facebook water. And when you Apple 68 FM. Facebook whatever they were Apple 68 TV. The patch out. Oko tuning radio flash Apple 68 FM. Radio is now pumping where we are say. I want to open radio be a bit channel. The patch out about Apple button. Ghana Web, Modern Ghana, Ghana Politics Online.com, Ghana Breaking News. Me patch out what bag that day. Share video no amio nanko. YouTube. And I said 10 times I will pay me a one and call you. Apple 68 TV fashion. Let's subscribe. Back up them. Oh, yeah. And I do can a month for so moon na. Sabe Koha Kumadai. Hey, maybe our friend was of referring Jogo saying, Cratching me penasam, glad trade. Of Fresana Kunami. Send your woman in Kwaku. Oh. Mrs. Sabre, Akuma then tomatoes for me, Papa Momu Quia, me Papa Momu Coco, almost an agree. Almost this shake or quisket back into a mona. Now, in Timo Hall, I'm not a challenging, not coming to the usual statement, Seko quisket of what or what. But to me, Akuma die at your cruise 96.9. Cruise FM 96. Mono Sunyani Nempatem Shake Tachimai Goso Kentampo Obapa Frida Amisha Wate Kentampo North, Kentampo West. And when I NBC seat Penny from Woha, my connected to the radio stations Nafa. I'm over free cruise FM. Amisha Okoha, a one na Kentampo. Medubora Asante Mantemu. Nana. Otu for say to Papa. Ghana and Yawanki. Ibomi Mwasima Wate. Oteko Koso. Nana Minimo. Nanso Dako Meba Ghana no. Meba Meshia. Maba Shawn Mechia. Odesha ba company Quisket. And agree, Minimsa dear son, that's my bow crew. Nana, I don't room my bed. So my mommy was here, my one. Let me tell you for me, child. I don't room. Me bow raha, and your Kumase, at this year, 99.1. You may be a phone calls to Bebem and Famosa, dear son. Me person me tested the son I be one night, no one in the matchy until your bedroom maybe a phone license at home. One better widely. And some of them would take. When you post high definition TV box now, you will do a hat. What try what the board TV the home pack to watch you to use through Ghana. American Yenny number one station with TV station Kuma. The sound where any can see a TV box or photo. Check the beer will play the oven. If we are such a beer. When money I didn't a person at this segment be back Ghana. And the Biaba now, the boss living a cotton. Ubenya won sonny on fast walk at the Biabediti. Akuma da mi be shiego, penny form wohonina. Yami aduna your mama baby, the chemu TV box free. Akuma dai, the sister Mutuma John Dramani Mahama, any piece ya woha, parliamentary candidate or Missy me chemu TV box will move free. The chronometer free, me and a meshamubo. Samotu abaway, Nasi ababubo, Nana Tessa Akuma dai. Please, ya woha winning a drama hammer winia. Opianya ready so obedana box. Shamupo. Me Tessa Kufa no Casman will cantrono. America, ye catro had no crankuto yeka. Say, Montua Bano, and Fama peace ya woho. Namontua Banama John Dramani Mahama. Obiam pesket and blouse, and the skirt and blouse again. You pay straight dress. Go to a banana, the patch out. Tomorrow, red on Mahama and your box. That year, straight your mamma in on Namokana. Met me up Baho. na me ne mo abɛbɔ se ya bɛtena se na me ne mo ayɛ tete ukuru no mu na me wie a ka kasia besi hɔ ma kasa obi anye ne box ubenya bo nyina hwɛ Premier League ya je ko behwɛ ni nyina free mama nkoma ni manyu na me no ba bedi nkomo ebire ni hɔ because time ni me pesa obeta ntimi nkosi ba bi ni maba anyu na de me din kan ni wa hya ase ne sɛ ɔmampani na Akufo-Addo wakasa mo sɛ Ghana no sɛ yɛbɛto aba bia president ɔte akonnwa so na no asɛm ebi awieye atudwa na ɔmampani Akufo-Addo na sɛm a waka nyina ne sɛ nyame yɛ adom a memenda aba yɛbɛto no ɛbɛyɛ asomdwa aba ɛbɛyɛ aba a yɛhu bi da wɔka na ɛbɛyɛ peaceful na mmom woyɛ Ghanani a asomdwa a yɛpɛ ne Ghana nti Ghana nkoso a yɛhwehwɛ nti to waba ma ne ex-president wei ɛnyɛ me ne maka o na Akufo-Addo ne voice tɛkyerɛma mpro ɛnɛ yia no wakasa ɔse wɔno Akufo-Addo wotu aba manto aba ne madɔ kama mu de Bawumia to ma ne ex na ɛwan Bawumia wɔyɛ ex Bawumia nyɛ ex wɔyɛ vice but wei wɔse to ma ne ex Kwame John Dramani Mahama ɔno no obeti ebuka na mamu no me na me din kan wa start me be bo video na ma MPP for mo wai mo baabi a mo kwaji edro mo atotom ho MPP for kwaji edro omo ka fan kofo bi e de omo free ala tamam de omo be ku kan abodwesafo bi omo atotom ho ma anye nyoma se so omo ye sesia me no wo ka sei Rabbe Kusibuafo akofan kofo free Israel e de omo gu atwea na atwea no Nyankopɔn no wontie mpaabɔ saa o de Ghana aye ufise Nyankopɔn ba betie mpaabɔ se Bawumia be di president of Ghana de Ghana asenke aye a wo mampani Akufo-Addo na kasa ade na no atum se Ghana yɛ den na Ghana fonto aba ma ne s hey ade na yɛ den asotwan obi na ka wase agro asotwan na bia yɛ den na MPP woman no mutumi fa NDC for slogan na edda krakeke Matthew Poku Brempe wase eyezu wase eyeza woye mizu wase woye mezazaza again ni wakam eyezu wakane sa hodo miensa na obi a wono no okope president bi no wagina waka tell say yezu a na chese wono kra wodo NDC amanyoko ne sene party nti wo Ghana ni a wote akomadan wo Ghana ni a wote manhia wo Ghana ni a wote Kumase na po se yanto abanema NDC me wo Bawumia voice abono so se yanto abanema dwamaama Omampani Akufo-Addo de abeta so wose Ghana foi ye pese Ghana ye dia ani o ma Ghana monto abama ne s anyame na meka ni s ni ye hwan ni s eye hwan ni s no eye John Dramani Mahama anyumre anu na medi kan dia hyase na chemi wi a ye bunkunta fa John Dramani Mahama mpontu dwuma ho producer videos na atache bibia ye kama na bibia ye kama sai kama mo menko yenko tie na po first ewa ha na po se de eyezu
okwa ba doma ba biye lobo tigi baba ni eyezu okwa ba doma ba biye lobo tigi baba ni
Ozi eyezu eyeza. Oh, NDC for slogan there. Ayada manapon de na no atum na owie ya aha na mekote ya yesi de chama wuntumi anam ehon ma video ni oyo no a ono se kan bi ni Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ya bi etie.
I did a 4-year term as a
When you President Trump for not to answer. You better papa. Mummy father na do the end 2 months and mako yiba. Producer fa anra te ay video ne brami. The number of mere voice wom chamber with me voice will move and move and send it. Let's have video for sending whatever man. Na pona kasado was it a yezu a yeza we a mizu we a mezaza we a meza na we a mizu wama NDC ya kono. Minia men say we vote no what memenda when one ko waste vote no vote no hu hian. Family papa MPP for nankasa mpo koto amano okotuma MPP about to vote na for time because woman kasa batu about the NDC do mama na do aka was me as president or no the patron record and be na record bi obuna half on important Fabina record woman shia Fabina record wa this year Fabina record wa commandant bi wa sunati Nanado never bekase. When you tape and ya ayo audio and ye video and nanado nankase china wakasa. Hey, Mama about to another te. Now when you send the special voting no, ya kind, and this in the meaning. And this a meaning. Until we got to about to ye, Fakaho, not from Mahama, the vote to me kase, the yatun were winning. Mama nyawini enti woso to memenda to my mama and the parliamentary candidates na entumi nye kasia because asoja for na asra for na kire se bo mu hia sasa enti no ma kire wo mbo be ende for this afa you be na nando bra nana me pesa wo kasa wo se Ghana for nye den nana we kasa kakra we ready nana we see Ghana for Tuma OS in the way. Your mama. We see this election a baby be. Oh, Ghana for himself a be. Now, why nana won't penny and Tomano? Hey, I got the cocky skirt. I dear this bass and nature, Minja snapper, above for that bar. Hey, most of us the highlight. What's all light in Tomano? That's it. Hey, I want to be one more day. Hey, we'll be ready. One more tape, what I say. Nanado never kasa yo. I'm a penny a kufado. The voice. Producer, woman penny a kufado said it.
To make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So
or see the best memendano and you're peaceful. Asumke and no criteria and the besi memenda. You could see Nana
to make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But
hey, I say our X, we agree to be next president. Hey, what's your miana? Maybe your father is the casa kakra. We are going casa. Master, you may. What's ye? Huh? Miss Amobia Mima. Master, me mobia mana. Oh, Yako. Nanabu Nakase. I say our ex-president will be next president. Hey! Afo!
To make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But until then, I want to say once again that I am.
Why, Obintri Kojamba be said, tape near Nako doctor, and Yakotano. Obintri Kasa video way, yet the video Nako doctor, no, I doctor near the surgery, and you did a tutor on for 2 years. Way a video. Come back, come on,
to make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But until then, I want to say once again that I am. To make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But to make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But until then, I want to say once again that I am.
Okay, I don't know that no. Maybe Mama found next step more. Ghana for with me. Oman Penia Kufa the name mates. Adupu ache. Yet the crowman ya catcher say, ye be money tray pine from Tama to Paga. Dr. Mahmoud about your voice. I will watch me ban my bono until I make you again. But we may dress simple society or the trade ever free Accra to Paga. And you get $2 billion. Therefore, 2 billion wouldn't make me more minor. 2 billion wouldn't make me the bacana. 2 billion wouldn't make me for. And I'm more businesses. Wouldn't know I'm with me free. Say $2 billion. Can the Libya between any great tree? But yet, the crumb ha, I'm your dada, ye trade. Nene abawo ya kofa bas tray. Mi baba yi tray natural. Mo Facebook amohe. Tray ada yi so. Ate se bas. Tray na kufa de commission no. Wo hu a tie ate se bas. Ni pa hin de betiafa. Ose akra to temo se he. Ni pa hin and the betiafa district. Ni pa hin de beku. Yeti krom ha John Dramani Mahama and the trade by the fitting kodo krom to Kumase. Hey, Kanafo. Mose John Mahama and Yari. Sa Anutina Motua Betiano 2016. Yaswansio, the Aswansa. Yahudi a Trium Papa. Sien Sese na Baba. Kenyeni. And yet me $2 billion. Not yet the acquired tray at a bus. Near the basic can afford. Tray, I found the pa nipadu. Me by you video natural life for Facebook. Me 2 Mirami Tracy. Nami we are the John Dramani Mahama tray pine. And in the tray was yen or Kodokrum to Kumasi. And Santre Quina Nitrea, from Mama de Baya, near painting the Ghana colors, a kufa send Wokudokru. O quite ne trainer collapse, yet and your maintenance, not that trainer, a collapse. Now, what you make out of a town, Massa, and yo, and yet a mummian can, and yet a pro, Namumian cannot crack near Cecilia Sano. Facebook, I process the different. Ghana one kaya, which I'm replacing TV. Produce a video say ready in your call, because in the minimum. Or China Dream had the same time. We did the quick Men I'm a John and nobody boy a political career. To me, you're very careful. Pobis and nobody boy. Make sure a political career. Men na me man this for Sassi Kasai. Ebra ya 2 Betty and DC. Then this is for them. Na me na no obiri bo hekan kasai. Was see about way at the 50 billion. And the kwaje omo conference keke. No clan sika the money. Oh, sikan 30 million. That's it. So the mo bisa me na me da ha me na wakasa. Eba wo da manyosema ni manyosemu papa. Me na me ne akufuado ekosia 1-on-1 with the hotel ya gani. Me chene to say the mechi akwa. New York, a kufa the hotel. Yes, sir, 1-on-1. We will be some question what the lunch, baby, and what did it? The problem inside. That was 2017. Another announcement at Pierre Stadium. That time I make a demonstration and at Pierre Stadium, here, audio be the Bremen. And the Kotor. Apple system platform so and announcement a chair Pierre Stadium. Kokopia, Kusawate, Kuse. But Nina J.M. Monto. Yet they have no baby show Kumasi. A cow pa. Yes, Mina Menia Kufa, Mina Stopo Cathedral Maso. About way about Washington DC. Cathedral. No be sika. Dan ka Williams win account. 1,000 me quiet demonstration. Abrofuni di line with 10. Sometime na ya dey na yakoba election ni pa gu. Bi beautiful so na me ya cha abrofo no someone yakoye election ni pa gu. Kan ye ni ambulance akwa na abrofuni free line mu dwane. Because ahaye no kre. Efie tina me kase so what's your American program and will be your program. What if you're American? See, what kind of woman answer? Oh, my dad, that. I thought me now, me beautiful or somebody a chapter from the line no more inside. See, look at this. We don't have ambulance. Can you don't have ambulance? We can't pay. They see a new ambulance. I bet never place the Kakusi Cathedral. I'm profiting the come on walk out. Accident is here, people with some more. You need fire station. Me can't have rough nigga. Now stop woman your fuck will crum her. Me sad. And to make when you delay, you're very careful. I some bien you have me baba can ha. And you're no crack. I some bien me can pay you no credit to do. $2 billion Yedi koye tre kwan. Tre kwan kan wo tre keke. Tre na ye kofa ba na bus. Na me ba be yi achro. Na bi bia makoyi wo radio mahama. Ni tre a waye no kodwo krum. Na wo ye kan na ye de atoto wo ye suade. Ba bi edu no aye memenda de ye koto aba. Me kaka wo nyoma wo do asetema to aba. Producer, abi de no to me ko. Tre na wo man pedi akufu ado maye. Tietia no te se bus no ye ko de ko.
Kodano minye yengulu bise se wachini bia anase ya hutu wanyemua eni ya dia usube ye peni ayo hiye niyo seni ye dia Kodano minye yengulu bise se wachini bia anase ya hutu wanyemua eni ya dia usube ye peni ayo hiye niyo seni ye dia Kodano minye yengulu bise se wachini bia anase ya hutu wanyemua eni ya dia
Treeway ni pass 2 doors. Obi bia wa head treeway just 2 doors. Ni pass na beti yafa. Ya ni te se bus. Baby a driver no fawram. Ani baby a kire no ebie ma afo. How? Na yesi a said $2 billion for this tree. John Dramani Mahama and ye tree walk kodokrum. Me pesi akọ ne akọ. Me pesi akọ ne akọ. Owura John Dramani Mahama ni tree kwanya wo ye no kodokrum. Wonu nyam for Kwame John Dramani Mahama ni tree a wo ye no kodokrum. Producer Pacho more send me a Fatuma.
The Takoradi Sub-Urban Railway Line and 2 units of multiple diesel trains. Now, the president, indicating the beginning of railway development in the country, also cautioned against the encroachment.
This will be the last stop for passengers who will be using the Kodokrom Sub-Urban Railway Line all the way from Kodokrom through Sekondi to Takoradi, which is not far from the Takoradi port. From here, passengers could easily access the heart of Takoradi within some few seconds. And it is expected that if everything goes well, this particular suburban railway line will help to reduce traffic on the Kodokrom-Takoradi road. The 14.5-kilometer Kodokrom-Sekondi-Takoradi suburban railway line construction started in 2013 by the Amandi Group and funded by the government of Ghana. The dual-gauge suburban railway has 4 stations and 4 halts for passengers to board and alight from the 2 new unit multiple diesel trains fitted with cameras and air conditions. President John Mahama commissioned the newly built train station at European Town in Sekondi, as well as the 2 new trains amidst cheers from teaming NDC supporters. Together with the Transport Minister, Fifi Kote and Minister of Trade, Spiu Gabra, as well as officials from the railway sector, went on a test trip. President Mahama commended all who contributed to the project and said it marks a new era of railway development in the country.
The construction of the railway network in Ghana first started in 1898 and was the main network for the movement of mineral ores and other raw commodities from the hinterland to the port of Takoradi. Therefore, the heart of the railway was located within the Sekondi-Takoradi metropolis. The railway network then was the envy of all our neighbors in West Africa. Indeed, some years back, we reached the lowest possible in our railway development when railway tracks were uprooted and sold as scrap. The whole city of Sekondi and the workshop, popularly known as Location, went very quiet. Nananum, the reconstruction of this line, which forms an integral part of the Western Railway line, is therefore a signal of the beginning of a new era in rail transportation in Ghana. The NDC's next term in office will see a massive expansion of the railway sector and will usher us into a new era of new glory days for the railways.
The Minister of Transport plans for the remaining Western Railway corridor.
As part of effort to reconstruct the remaining segment of the Western Rail Line, government has decided to concession the Western Line to the Ghana Port and Harbours Authority. Now, this is to enable the authority to leverage on its huge balance sheet and attract the needed investment to reconstruct the remaining part of the Western Line from Kojo Krom to Awaso and to Kumasi.
While the chief executive of the Ghana Railway Development Authority received this with joy, the chairman of the Ghana Railway Workers Union, Godwell Ntama, had this to say.
Railway for some time, especially in Sekendi, has been down. And so bringing it back is a good thing. But generally, if the railway company is to be sustained, then we call for the major revamping of the West.
Okay. I say Kojo Krom to Takrade to Kumasi. That time, no, na NDC secretary Fifi Korti. On know your road transport minister. For train me, you know, never to another train me, you. From Mahama. John Dramani Mahama, the train and what me so be we. For compare, na 2 billion and what yet. Now, who quite control Banya Bambawumia. Eh, Chrono about where ya boy. We are about where we are ye. Sicilian, a brother Pancom Posica, at Michigan. What here? Nam one, Sika, Nam one. Yet the other car said, DKM, I go Mahamadia. Sada DKM, I go Kufuado, and DKM. Yes. You can't talk to Mahama Sokeke. Gana wahu, sa memenda man's some. Man's sa memenda. And somewhere you bet kana. Minim, yes,amo. And who be plenty. Quaquisket, metia, on me, Massy. Maquia, man, and by my sabbat and reduce. Aha, 24-hour economy, year, man. Timedin can't call bo and a pa. Na me sako second job ansana ma be baye me amadwumo but me koye adwuma wo shop na me wo mobile ansesa me den kwala sako ye koye mobile so ba bi fofo ye free ho no me bedru fie be 5:45 me ba na mdware ma ko studio 3 job wo be nya bi wo Ghana wo se wo pe na wo pe de na obi tun futuro send this for 20 mu yi ana ka kire ni panic to me to me, Jumano, the Abaya Jumano, and no, they hear not your American. Abrofuna, you're ready. Me quick my dear ready. Me could have companies, never company. Me could have brofu company, Numa, my dear ready, some of them will be. What the other song but Twaba, na Abemu Keke. Who by then you might want to what it. When you're not, there be our you know, call a them. There be a dance to trouble. A draft match here. Now we hear Pamo peer. That's why you're Juma when you be a campaign so be 24-hour economy is coming. And back for life. But when you're Juma ye, for when it was say back, and when you're Juma ye, what the other sort of trap by my Tramani Mahama? Otomana, when you would that. What that was on your church said, what apply near foul. Produce have me come anyone 2 billion. I said 2 billion. Yamutu 2 billion. Nipa da senior teddy. No a coffee bar tray. The best mama. We tell my young tech. Said the tray full way and the abroad. The Tomahama tray me papa be and the train up pro. And now go for the common maintenance in it. Or maybe a kaku for catching what the corner about your commuting. But can for me serious. Or many years serious, I'm going to cattle. State property. What's me at home? I say, common money out of the moment they are running for maintenance. America, New York, train running. Virginia, Amtrak, train and running. Nippon for Krana, a buying car, it's a set a year. And Famo, send you panting at the Sakura of Bakwaba. So I hear the uncle for. Police have your corner story. What it? Let them give me for lights. The next story. Mammy fa, I mean, you will be my real. Okay, you real. I'm the one. And Sunny about GM projects. We are Canada. About 2 years, your cotton. ɛyɛ wo hyɛbrɛ ne wo daakye senti kura abatoe we ye wo hyɛbrɛ ne daakye sɛ aba we yɛ anto ne yɛ ka hu sɛ tumu ba Ghana me se sɛ abatoe we yɛ anto ne yɛ Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia oji tumu nanka ya sika wo parliament ema parliament for prepare bill ente se omampani Akufo-Addo on sign keke me patch out you be from back you with TV so why Father Roma you with TV so you be from Father Roma so what you say omampani Akufo-Addo and sign just come on back na gay yan kase gay yan pe wakan Ghana crowd yan ye husa ukọ wo man bi ye husa wo fo ba ye bo ba ne wo ba ta ye puno but Ghana formula she be mo ye toto omo the cross abata na aba we se one ye wo plan Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so wo plan so se wo ba mfa ne yonko ba wa bonten enye dan mo abonten Bema huni yonku bema no pena on pushing it up on power no nechi eh na ube kem na se wo papa obi fawa ebe ofe omampani Akufo-Addo se wo to tumu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia timi kan ho se up to now Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia won three stop etumu and penifo kasa fa ho dwamama kasa Mama kasa fe tumu Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia pe tumu to stop. We ya kana ni di hia. Na memenda wo koto aba. Se ya nto aba we ya. Etumu beba Ghana. Ye te Ghana ana na po ade ba se abofra wanya mfie nan. Ye nkyere no wo school. Senia wo ba ade wo ba da. Send your Obama did you ever send your compound? Now, Paul, I'm going to be sent book in the by 2017. And the kind of former Kasai, woman packing book in a go. Now, so we call to Obama Napa. Now, Ponan Kasa ye gay. Now, Pono where you gay. I yen a new one tea and an army yen vice. I yen a running bet. I yen a new one yen running bet in tea. And then I put him the crack for bed in a chiswawari. Napo, ye fan of talk. I find your mountain, ye fan of talk. Maybe it's run my cat, may kind of grand natural. Newbury house or why you gay center. As something a dear to a down dear to the other. As something a dear to you, and that life support to sue America. Namia Yadma walk on the theatre because you are fan of Tom and the tongue can't. Now what you want to catch? What's how I'm a kind of Chiwadia, Sodom and Gomorrah. What time a Sodom and Gomorrah Besicana? Hey, then you come by Sodom and Gomorrah. When you go point Chiwadia Casio, or my penny Akufo-Addo in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, say you may yen Ghana because of my Jessica forgave for. Bawumia ni Akufo-Addo, na po gen Timothy, na po Jessica. The Akufo-Addo. And command Ghana. Can you then go for me a company man pipi? And yet then I can get tumu for at me company and a man pipi. But then go for me organize it and the abonum near ye home about one thing kind of for and the woman in a sassy. She is serious. Cabra Casadi Omuya and penny best stop. But on my penny plenty. To me, Cappy, you could be video number. tumu. Me say the way eye tumu for. Careful. And we were Republic of Ghana. Na obetra ho. Sa man panim pesa baswa. Kede be no command no kwasai. Be no na ayoman pani asadio said that the office what the fed do no ma. Ka be no ke adia to automatic. But oman pani nim santi and a wasuma will be the court. I'm a court of Fatiasm. Nano Kwanya MPP for the Parliament of Faso. Afenya market, where Kwanya within short time or court and the Chief Justice in Diasama. Tumu Sama Kwadaho for 6 months. Kasabu and transference Kapa Obedient Jensen Toso. And the Chief Justice said, what to the Ashe January number Unianaba. It's January no, Saba Unianaba, but Tofia NC Gap. But we between your president Wakana. Never. But Chief Justice and to the question January. It is a bedroom hall. Not Dr. Mahmoud Bam, man, no, but a ball so someone know about the other one side. Tibini Mietuno. See a perceive a tumutum, young who you are Canada. To Abama John Dramani Mahama, or by your best sign, and Macana, young who tumutumu or Canada Bill. Obian to me fear back and Quasseno. A bear cacra. Obana when you fear do no. Both will be a cofano, not like we to crew. No one trying to send your band or bata. Permanent. Because now pay your home books to that. Our books in Ghana from the red tape. None we see you can't go books in home. Why do you have about 2 books in a room? And that's what team up because it says you can put you. The new me no. SSC sorry kasa. Me ne wumi enu SSC nyanti die asofo ne chief imam for na nanom akonfo amu kana amachaw madawro ma munye de dentie ke the day gegen twintro aba mage aban wakana abanya wodo tumu abanya opeso oba ne oba da abanya opeso bema ne bema da abanya wachira kwala sani oba ni wobanda abanya wachira kwala sani bema ni bema na sabani ni epe dia ene di Sodom and Gomorrah na ebaka no mi de mini umienu eye nyame chiwade nyame ni kosua tai agompe omanya wo mu yetuntum no yakopon ehira wo Ghana America akra na ye yengo mu ye no kra na wo mogyan America wo no mo je no ene aba we ba wo so atwam ensi bio awo betena ho na wo de wakoto aba ama aban a ye de be akoma so one sign na ne bu afu no abo obi de akokọ say ye tietia sanko for the family so enemre MPP party and the wo mu yi gay flag na wo yi omo franka na gay ebata ho MPP and the woman we you are frank na tumu ebata ho na ke hu bi o he ye hu bi o he na ben ye hu bi MPP say na MPP frank how MPP osono ekuta no and the osono ma na tumu da nchen
enko ache watching my ass ho ahwan ya wo kasa no na sometimes mo yi ade a mo yiyim achemfo mu yiyi ni pempa mu yiyim papa se nye party na eba power yenim se achemfo ye travels na wo kra ye kwa achemfo ne wan wo tama ye bu nkrofo ma wo kumase abonten so a ye kunkum bi no data na achemfo mo wa he na mo wo fan ana na data wa me yiwe ni ma sa achemfo na se to abama wo mu ana achemfo na ebeko achemfo mo yesen ye Ghana ho mo yesen wo Ghana ho they say dem ayi mo ntaba afefe de hwe mo ya kan mo mate ase se ye to aba no ma Ghana wo ya to aba na ma achem ye to aba ma Ghana because Ghana first asa na achem aba na sabo be ye na se achem na hwan na kyeremate wa ye odan Chiramatin wayode, Mumwadi, now only Chamatin Yahoka, can come on her so cassa. And your lesson I ye fool. And a 7 and now do I mean who say, "O ye mua, I am the board I are chemfua, was the sour chili darkun, and then cross what Tom wish and the gun is a canyon for my council. Because you're reading cost wrong. You're reading cost wrong back from. Because you need the Aquagana Hodwana. Yet you could just come as Canada. Yet you meet Jessica 2,900 cities, no? Yeah? Emma needs to me. Emma will be the show. The whole world says Kaya Tisuni. Yahoo boy need him in a boy no. What I say I will free and cost wrong. Obian Vanasa Monqualan Sue. Anna one year, Anna Crow will be on Cassa. Emma was a one Cassa. Also, Sabi Momo Solana Monim Passaya from. Why never? Modi Balokaka, I Mount Yamuana. Modi Balokaka Papa Muana. Obia Papa will be a papa in Yasemo, Moni ye, and Musubai Aka Papa. Musubai, Muslim for across and among Casanfa Papa. And the first and Muslim for one a digit papa baba. Musubai no Moni Yama Papa cry yam Panasamati organa. And I'm when Missa. When I did a mine by Papa could phone the promo tools, Papa and Margina Boss to send you now and I could find a coffin by. Mama, you break you. Mama, you break yes, you're afraid of wandering, pa. Ghana, you're afraid of wandering. More or man, Muyaya than Dendias, Kagu, Gabi, Ghana won't tell some Papa Biasa, gay, and more, and I said, the Ghana flag, you did gain in Abata, MPP pencil, yet to me the gay flag, Katan PP, or Ghana flag home. MPP pencil, and another can not to because on the statement of Kwamaye says sorry to be sorry, no more pushia, somewhere than another Kaya, and Payo on one Castle Crum for any be there. I'm a gay, Ghana. Can Crofoma Sabuama form to my eye for Ghana. Moga say your panome or Ghana Hodomana. Your panome or Ghana ho. Munyamu promo to conquer. Yankasi a gay party be our Ghana ho. Yankasi a gay party. Gay party, gay for almost starting year gay could I had young cry yo, man and I'm brochure. And one moment gay to Mukahadia, one yank and come I travel. One benyan can a gay some country, most wa brochure beam. As one ya, I ye a for from. What I say, you will cribble or crowd or can't say a doom be do crown because one who saw more money say. And I gay Ubesola now so tibia, not gay frag. And him walk the whole world, are they? Ade Ghana ye gay oho because some crophobia batana na ho eyo mu ye gay ntino ye ntimi nka nkira wo mo na se ye pege party wo Ghana ho achemi hu ahwan kawa no tu wo ne ye free oho achem fo mo kwoto aba mo ho na beduru so mo ye achem ho ye lesson ho se de kwesi ye mo ye achem no eyo mo ye mo hu nyansa fo chese jimini bia ni mo no ohu de party we kwesi ye ohu lesson ohu de kwesi ye Lesson was more who they could see, more who the NDC ye. What that time everybody did chairman, and I'll be upon for Anuncia Santini Bia who be Mubatepau. Muka say, Muana, most Solamo per a rainy, I will not mark of Dina Santa Region be. And that I Santa Rene be a crowd.
Okay, I saw my American. Or see a MPP flag. It's gay. And then we Ghana flagger gay at Talaho. And then so we Ghana flagger Frankawa Ghana. Ya son sono we no man penny Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Ama ya the Tumu flag at the Talaho. Momaya tis a better way ye. Sister, you're two on my say. You bet two on my say, tis a mementa. Mementa, me wumi and you two on my say. Ye two almost said to say you can uncle Casse, ye two almost to say you two bank. I mean, that communal level, me, if you're done, I'm going to say, community. If you're da, memenda, quesiada, eduada, namin comedia, metre studio for the whole day, 24/7. They go Facebook live. You better be when you want to papa, I'm a want to. None such a papa. Na kana falling to my plefna. When the gay, and the gay adoko kana. When the kufa the new Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, I'm a tumu adoko kana, to send a kumwa. Hey, you can't work well. O party ti emediga ntumu wakana. O party MPP party funinti. Yemefa yankwala ato. MPP party fuwenti. Yemechira abofra. Sani abofra wabani wabada abofra wenye fie nai. O maybe an kana pokra kotem. Ubeka we public kiacho. Magani yesino. O party tanteninti. Yemesa yedache. O party tanteninti. Me baby a mateteno. Obinko wiye no homfesi kan kwada no no ne ne nkwada no nkwata tele tonka no nkonye yade ana eh kana fo si e pese ho toye dia ye jirege kran sokra dia toaba ye jirege so dia ye communal labor memenda ye jirege so asenof ye jirege so atoaba tia chasopoku ye di chasopoku sikedi yedi sikani bieno yedi what mean your foko yedi sikani di memenda ni asatu abaneti awon na Nebukadnezar wadani apuwa bi eno wana mkana nwani wasike nwope Nebukadnezar dani mampam na wakana na buafu tumu ana Nebukadnezar wadani abua se yenchre yeba se ni abofra na
Nebukadnezar champion wadani apwao ya kana se wantia ejao ehani abeto mampam osontie so dogo vinwa bem mampam osontie nani amuka nyina guna swati mube swaravu mampam osontie mube swaravu mampam osontie. Once upon a time animal called mampam any king where them go bring him mampam said that king know the force. Tiger was a king mampam said he know the force. Elephant come mampam some better than you. The peaceful creature panda mampam said I want to know the force. Lion became a king mampam said I want be the worst ever. Monsomere mampam now become a king. All the crawling animals everybody become minister.
That's it. Somebody na tumu ya nyin tumu wa Canada. Menu ya mpe tumu ya tuaba edi etia tumu. Ebi esi asenof. Omu hwe tumu ho tuaba. Sana wa kumadan. Sana wa santemantemu. Ye hwe tumu ho atuaba. Abofo ne me kasa. Abofo ne ka bibi chame. Abofo can be rich. Baby, I do not call home Missy and Baba. Baby, I do not go for no catch him seven call home. The best is here.
Onipa wa ba wa na yetiawa
Asamu bi a mebeka meka wi amawie. Asamu bi a mebeka wodi mi kogina court wallahi talai enye adwuma. Okonfo akobisa na nakọ akọbọ nsam. Okonfo ho no wo so na doma. No catch your brafo say obrafo mihunwe. Oya wan kai. This obrafo no atimi aka. Ukọ sofo ho no so onyankopon honhom amewura me mu. No onyankopon honhom ma me hunwe. Wodi mi kogina ko to sofo no ko ba bi enye. Menso me angels 200 billion na wo control me no. Sam ro no mo ka asem wo ikira me. E kan wi a wo be bi sam ya me nkai. Wodi mi kogina ko to kra me nkai. Because Sunday abofo na hye me mu ene e kasa so obofo e kasa so obofo Michael me obofo Michael na mi bi say Jemensa anyinya bia o office no wo de akwa bronsan bi soro abofo ni se mi misa obofo Michael me na me ka say me na me wura papa bi mu a me ne omanga na fodi nkomo yi Obofu Michael mi bisa se Mami bi a friend Jemensa awoye easy boss Mami bi a your friend Jemensa awoye easy boss mi bisa se wale faba huma bi ade akwa bronsense bi so wale faba ye ka faba ahuma na de fa fom no Mami na lebi ade akwa bronsen bi so ana mi bisa Obofu Michael na mi control wa hey osi mi bisa se mami Jemensa woni boss masare na sansam wey obi hu koka no ho se nye emenam so ema Jemensa person resign asesia boss masare and they take in charge e we isi office ana Obofu Michael me na me ka say e we da crash ni me na me ka say Mibisa say Jubilee House and Tokobe na koso e we Jubilee House Obofu na si Mibisa Obofu Michael na Mibisa Jubilee House woman pani akufo da nya bia ne bu afu amba se from all pala kra no be couple days no office kra batum Mibisa Sadie na koso isi ni chief of staff from all pale and na kufado and penny for Jubilee House dia no pattern na koso I did the bia bawre Jubilee House na ebi mu bu afu a ebi mu tumi ma Jubilee House e dia nesi na no bu afu na ha bibisa sa abronsambe na Jemensa isi na si what is a tontura isi no abronsan from ho no esi what is a tontura asuro ho no mi bisa se Jemensa na wo from ho wa parking nyoma bia kogusuro ho na mole ahoma bia fada no ho edana chi isi office na abronsan chi no mole ahoma bi ade akwa office bi na mole ahoma ne yede ahoma ne fa ba cable ede adwuma na mode beye ade adwuma na mode beye mo plan se mo ba stop NDC for system no ma set na eya simbisa me say anyinya bia mo kofa nkofo bi say wo mo stop NDC for system na wo mo creating war dwuru na bibisa yes bibisa abafo le mimisa sama kofa nkofo bi a mo ye ho adwuma a mo pese NDC for system na wo dwuru no mo stop na system no my no mo pese mo break system na down bibisa bibisa biam sa Jemensa abronsan no soro ho no faba cable na wo de fata na chi no e faba yete faba no wo de free form ho na dia fa ho wo ka kire nkofo bi sa wo pe internet nti na wo dia fa form ho de koso oboa ɛsoro wa no internet wɔ hɔ dada adan wasan lay akoma bi afa isi office na chi di kosoro jemensa na mebisa my angels want to know tonight abofo ne pese wo mu hu say jemensa no office o ma ye construction work bi wo ho be ye 2 weeks or 3 weeks their construction work na koso e wo isi office plenty and wo ye sa construction work no ye pese you Nansa mo try sa NDC system but tap na NDC system kweko off nansa mu ana mo try na nansa NDC system ko off and nansa mo masande aba bibisa abofu Michael na si mimisa wo sa mimisa jemensa na mibisa and na mano so me the confusion ato isi office ma asem na copy akufu adoni mo dubli house na eya simbisa kana ni bia mfa bu fashion koto apa kana samo pemu man ni ya samo pemu man no koso samo pesa mu man ni di ye samo pesa mu man fantoma pefra memenda kana ni bia mfa su ani awre ko pin koto apa abaton tokwa bia ni ho besi ebe ya sondwa apa na kana ni bia mpi se mampia mu mano mo da che kwala no ye be sewo abangwe se mo kwan mo tena so a ganafo se mo kwan tena so a mo man na bebo ahokyere beba no mu hu bi wo Canada ahokyere ebesi kana no mo de mo sabe kumuti memenda yo bof market na make say kana ni bia sorry on fa yaw ene o shaw mpin koto aba jemensa eye bia na so be sia no kwai amakana fo afom kunim de na de mo pese monya no osaka obi ntimi chinchim kana ni nsa anka sa chinchin se we na de mam so medim no so obi ani wo be chinchim obi nsa our Republic of Ghana sa chinchin we na mema se so medim so minyankopon de maka na maka de minyankopon maka no obi ntimi sesan osofu bi owa abrochire oni abroche owa African countries ni bi na NDC ni pani bi frɛ no aya munye careful wate sa wo sofu no mungogo no wo internet na mohwe sa wo sofu mungogo no internet so na mohwe wo ye fraud prophets nani ya wasabe kase Dr. Mabudu Bawumia ne bewini osofu no ofu kanafo party mienu ni na sasofu no ifu no sa party mienu ni na wojimusika enti woso wani we yakasa wa record mo ya to abaro na sedwa mahama ewini oba be kaso no kan se manu da bola so se Bawumia be wini oba kaso no kan osofu no one of the African country ochame ba na kasa fa kwa skirt mu bi na mamba wapo osofu ni tin sa osofu no munkonko hwehwe no wo Agazira ukokwa Agazira for the sa osofu ni story people awokoye fraud awo galamsey awokotu gold and the kwabruchi ni yache and this imperative for we are very careful ya memma jimwa wie obi ani bo betia sia pa we ya no kwaye modia men kasama mun kwa asofo nkoje mpabo na mo hwe asofo mo ye no kwafo anya sofo bia keke sawo sofo na mo ne kasa wa Africa country no MPP for company sika enti wodidi hedidi ha when you're very careful abani ya tuwe nyami aduma memenda na dwa de be chikwasi ada na dwono declare na beba no NDC for the bedding can declare NDC for the bedding can mumra bonten na munni class je bini mumra bonten memenda na yabuba abano ne kwasi ada na anadwo na munni clear election so ma heni ye no munni clear this election MPP for the factory abe declare no maka so ma weni mani beba mo so no mo fie na wie asama de ba I don't know, meaning maybe I'm a coy. Kind of form what to say, accommodate to say, maybe a phone lines at home, meaning baby a coy. Ubana asoma mekan waiting can be a but me menkai. Enti Samre ye baby phone lines at home. Makasa afa sky tree home. $2 billion. Makasa afa, and I'm a boy. You know, Makasa fe trumu. You know, the Kasa for Mampania Kufuado, the Kasa or Kasayam. Men pese Abia Nabefow. The best out to it, my dears, but Pesa Mejiwa change. Abia went to tape we are. I mean, some more tape on the mount. And my Umbana will be Kafama. No waka. Abia now refi. Or Mampania Kufuado. And the CCM no Kase. Or see a Tuabana gentleman as president. To
make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But until then, I want to say once again that I am.
Where are your Mampania Kufuado and Ekase? Na Yentien na Ponso Kakra. Amiya.
To make sure that what happens here next Saturday is indeed peaceful, free, and fair. So that at the end of the day, on Saturday, all of us will agree that X, you know my X, the X is the one who we have all agreed should be our next president. But until then, I want to say once again that I am.
Okay, Sunday may be a full lines at home. Utsiem Wakana, baby, I will be a Utsieme, a direct line, a Yagani the Egma. Yet the more Kumase, addition 99.1. Yet the more Akumadan, Techima, Bono, and Kransa, a Sheshe, and Potem Wodina, Akumadan, and Potem Bebia, Pacho. Yet them ever ho. Uber to me after me 0244 900 881 0244 900 881. Makasa afetrumutumo. Adiana wosukuta. Hello, caller 0244 900 881 0244. Oba no radio no. because adiasa and beside adiasa wa Ghana pa nti wo ba na watum radio no samre se wutie me na wani bi machi na bia wo bia 0244 900 881 0244 900 881 Nancy and that deco and you may be by this time you made in the background of mine kind of baby with TV 0244 900 881 and in so bad that will be sorry 0244 900 881 0244 900 881 hello hello and counsel now what can I say hello, good evening. 0244 900 881 0244 900 881 hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881 0244 900 881 but can I hello, good morning. The patch out what moment to say. Now, all cassette free hand, and you ready to move them up. All cassette free hand. Offensive enough, but that's it. Cassanian call. That's it. I mean, hello, next caller. Hello, good morning. Abogana, don't call up a smart to be a send. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881. 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. Pacha within baby, I will cast free. Asafu Kumase, better say. I mean, sure, they don't want mine. That's it. Asante Mai, hello, good morning. Osha Ghana, the Asapa, we say Ghana William Bray 0244 900 881. 100 Ghana Joa, William Manuel Semnoti. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881. And you may move them clear. About Tabuna Gudu, what down Pano Socracasa. Beauty will be our Ghana. Tabuna was such a wagon. We can in this year. 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. Caller 0244 900 881. Yeah, but now I'm a Tumutu Baswana. I sorry, no doom so. Your mama na di dum so bad. Why na say your mama na di dum so bad? Your mama be too dum so ase. And then before me free and make up some much na me the way. Hello, good morning. Pacho within baby I will cast free. Exactly your money. Akomanda me da say.
And we are now and your mama any
that's it.
I don't know who you try it. What because of the it is cancelled upon here. It is cancelled. Over your issue, I was just wanting to talk to the I was a doctor. Anything I report.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. The patcher within baby I will cast free.
Good morning.
The patcher Wadaroma within baby I will cast free. Good morning. Kumasi. The patcher Mitio Swami. America, yes, Sikana made the ban. Sikana made the ban. Sir, I manage a tax. Into taxes, Kawumi. And I win him. And I win him. Sikana me sending back, you know. I hear my tax. Maybe you be proud because I have 24-hour economy Me the companies 5 and the bacana. Obisa kojo ponkroma. Me the company ba kojo ponkroma. Kojo ponkroma rejected. Go and ask kojo ponkroma. Munyina so na me check crunching because we tie me. I mean ka be in channel. Me omampani akufuado eba so. Me madam for company pronifita. Oba kan na se bo beto banche. Na wotwe. No dey starch. Banche on wotwe. Near dey starch. No dey ababoche ice pot. Kwadwo pon kroma ye ko ya broni ni ko bisansa wan na kire na ho. O se kwaku skirt. Kwadwo pon kroma titi no or rejected. Up to now, brother, that's what Chrome how are you ready? And then you two banche are portable. Banching can start, you know. The watching it with the Ekalime, a critique, into 24-hour economy, a bad Republican of Ghana, life. Crashing up Okasano, Frekoyo Ponkrumana, we are not China Panabisano, some poor. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881 0244 900 881. We are MPP near Bra. We are brother Bekasa. Remember, we are kama. 0244 900 and na sentiment here. Tetenana sentiment MPP Kwane Fana Fienzio. Amochra sentiment kom. We are Bekasa. I said, your mama, you can get your market. Your mama, you interchange. Mahama human na kunya no betre enioma mien sampe MPP for to be wa sentiment enioma komo tre na mu fu sentiment 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning, caller.
Good morning.
We didn't baby our casa free bemeda. But that's it, casa.
North Africa, una de mantenían hotel crompo. Any más una vía crompo. Un campo de ganado. Mucha de Salama, Capo, hace de que va a ganar. Como y escapa hasta más poco y aparte
Hello, caller. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Namiando Monswe. Kumase Pacho Casa.
Okay, na memang club nema. Di buona te. Abbiamo tu un momento
That's it. That's it. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacha, we didn't baby our cassette free.
Ghana show money for people. Now, the same one of me, yes, so. And the first was one of the new. About now, the returning man, and the Maria, and the Mahado, and the Move, and the Maria, and the Mona, Mona, tell me, a 12 man, we have what kind of that is right, and now when you are buying the water, and you know, we have to buy the year. The man who is here in the hand of the door, and you want to fight here, door, I tell you, in the hand of the door, near down for my metal, the metal in the eye. Now, we are down from Soda. But we are so here. But you are going to go one way and go to
Uncle also home, good morning. 0244 900 881. A grand agree say ya Branebetia because I can't the fear 9 here Kotwaba. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacha within baby I will free.
The
Kumase, Kasa Itil.
The first
Kufim Pacha Mitil.
John Mama, I want to the idea of my way for your intention. John Mama, I want to the idea of my way intention. For your intention, whatever.
We are matching we are making video now, man. Master, I'm one casa. Master, Jan no casa. Why? I'm a chairman and respond to Kama. My mom, you need face to producers. One children. I'm a church and baby, your mama, you walk massing. Hello, 0244 900 881. Or Tikumasis will look Kumasi crew. Caller, good morning. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881. 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. Kofi, a brand new baby of Labeti Hawaii. I mean, you're a channel, maybe a baby wedding. We have make some make videos and they are true with my mayor. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881. Now, Kwakacha Chama went to me say, a brand new radio material quicket, a hand in a crazy. I want this year. 0244 900 881. 0244. Obianka tell me say Casa. Go from market in my Kofi, see a video where ya Nana Yake, see, na member Essa Watane, no what to Obama John Dramani Mahama. What it? South 4 days, see Kofi, Mama, Kofi, tell me, Kofi, patio, tell me. Mama more time, Mama more time, see me, a Kufuado Baha, the Kukusika 2016. The the support on the campaign. The Kufuado, Kobisa Chama went to me say, on Prince. Kobisa Chama went to me say, Obekasa wa post FM so, I'm more bremi t-shirt and a glass and me Kasama Kufuado, but a man won a sikadia. Kofi. That's how we have Kofi, how we have Krasinio, Kofi. What do you free Bimra? Remember, same program. Maswa, Akasaka Kramonko. Why, Maswa? Mobifo from Ra. Why? Uncle no Sambra, Kofi Kona Sambra. Hello, good morning. Kofi Bibri night. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881. 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good evening, baby. I will cast a through. That's it. Case. Let's let that say. I'm in next caller 0244 900 881 0244 900 881 0244 900 881. Hello 0244 900 881 0244 900 881. Hello. Yeah. 0244 900 881 0244 900 881. Will be afraid of America. America, estimate your quality. 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Pacho. Can see it you.
Good morning, Pacho. No,
yeah. Maso Jinaso, oh my 1 minute. I come down for Mujinaso. Hello, Pacho, it's you.
Yeah. Madam Sepania going out in a moment. That be a meet you. That means you know, Obia was so offering free Bantman. And now, a fool me pussy see and I'm saying, make master here. No idea, SB Dubai. Now, John Mahama, ye, ewo, Sakajetia. Kajetia first, when I'm Kajetia, take I'll be antidantim. A crown and walk with the guardian coffee. Nanya sent it. It is a way, panas, aquana, and answer politics in tea. I can't any more at the papa, John Mahama, ye, party. Then say, I mean, we had the room Pejano crab in Nicosia, which the crown of the castle. Because Mahama, I Sakidian, won't now put inside. But the about no just I want to cry. Papa no what and he's wedding not to the sense of not doing it to me when it's a popular a standard or the enemy. Now what Ghana was what a bandsman pa. Maybe me cry it yasa for them. Meaning baby that said you take it yet. Will be about me. Did you say that? No. Onye kumasini sasa wati nemo muhui wamuna ngonge kasa medase
we Ghana no afrefi we next caller. Hello. Good morning Maso Yanko. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacha, we didn't have your kasa free. Pacho, you Hello, caller. Good morning. Hello, caller. Good morning. 0244-900-881. Hello, caller. Good morning. Pacho, within the baby, I will cassette free. Massive. Okay, Pacho, it's you. And I'm saying, Martin, Pacho, it's you. I don't Hey, MPP. Actually, the other day, work on school. 0244-900-881. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening, Yahoo Kazemi.
I'm going to read the who that make a new last part. I don't make a one thing. I don't make a thing. I'm going to tell you something. But the last part at one thing, I'm not going to do that. The only thing is, I'm going to
Now was why MPP nipa. Was your sentiment, dear Fatamuni? Dear Santaman, dear Fatamuni. There are two for more. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Who did maybe I will cast every? Facebook, me pacha who Facebook, see me. Who Facebook and me be you can get your market Bema na unu ya no wo kumase no bekasa sister no so bekasa emza wonti kumase na interchange na na kufu ado she mo boso be no wi ATS wi Coffee, tieme. And cocoa, tieme. Coffee, and cocoa, keten, tumu, yeah, in our pay. And cocoa, keten, and it tumu, tieme, and it tumu, yeah, in our pay. Maswell, you need free so. Maswell, you need free so. Of course, Maswell, you know, you need a different call because the person what can be a crowd one tiasi. The next caller. Hello, good morning. Go for me, hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881 0244. Good morning. Good evening, maybe I will catch every. Good morning. 0244 900 881. Yes, I'm not Medina. I had 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. You came into your market. Hello, good morning. Pacha, do you radio to my wife? Yeah, do you radio to my mammy? About Tampa, do you radio? And that's yeah, we didn't maybe our cousin free. I come out and patch with you. Israel 0244 900 881. So can afford to me now. Hello, caller. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Oba no do radio na my idea san no radio na near din come 0244 900 881. Kofi e pacha ako Facebook and check. The baby you can get your market and your mama project. I want to come see that child. Ebia now baby I want winning and 500. So as a baby child. Now also pa fanana do ebra ye fan compare 0244 900 881. Ye tekana krenu tieni yo Kofi. Ye sha sentiment bosse ye be mamu interchange 5. And penny for Omufra Santimem, Casantima Mudieni. A titri for a kufa to pante one more bell. Yes, Shamupo for 5 interchange. Bakumpo 8 years monthly and complete. Common 1 monthly and complete. John Dramani Mahama. Esi Kwame Nkrumah second interchange. Osi Pokwasi interchange, Osi Tema interchange, Osi Kaswa interchange, Obi Tebilante interchange, Onokojis Kabai. So what I say, if you work it, Kumasi na DMPP bar power. Kumasi and the DMPP at the buy for 8 years. Grow from marketer, Kufwa started, and I finish this one. Grow from producer, you crop from market na Kofi crop from
John Dramani Mahama on over Twaso under the tenureship of Kodobosu KMA boss 2014-2015 thereabout Kodobosu and on bomb modern so besi market way. Now with him and this front me and we market no and omu free so no NPP aba we just 6 years still ye market no any crop from market any hwewani so ade asantemaimu crop from market kakraka we a kebetimi ate pressure e wo kegeti aso no enie MPP for power still omu wie market ni nie ye jai say ye yo say ye nyo grow from market enie na wonim in 2020 na ye beto aba ena na do ba Kumase obeka kire yen say grow from market so onya second term obetimi complete market no within the shortest possible time me pa cho hwe this one there market ni e grow from market Kumase e ho ne wo udu be a traffic light no total ho uko onim kakra bia e ho no na sa market ye wo market kese hospitals wom afei project bi ti say school e wom project bi ti say fire station e wom police station enema bebre e wom enne ni state ni nie da ben ana Ghana baba power ama Ghana da ben ena baba power Ghana nti o mama yemfa Ghana enhye nipa owo odo e de ma wo man Ghana enie emu nie market ni mu nie afa na sampaya wo ye KMA boss wo mu kuku ho ntokwa na ye bomoden say ye be ye 6 to 7 years into MPP government Kumase market no wo mu wie enie eho niam na ku ho no you see the politician say wo to abama na obedada wo to abama na enokura de nokura onka bi mfa nkyere wo da efisi
Kofi we enfie nwotwini President Kufuor na started kadie na sikwan Sika aban we yaje 778 billion. Common this market 8 years. John Mahama the 4 years when oye Kenyatia market. We remember John Mahama in you match Kumase. Hello, caller. Good morning. 0244. Hello, good morning. 0244 900-881. Good morning. Good. Within baby our casa free. That's it. Marie. Second mama, why you no near the two no? All you no near the two no. Think about where yaba. Kadian is sick line. Why buy the chance you? Why buy? As a man can what him say. Say your mama, or ye can with your tape now. Or say your Mahama bet so no gusua warrior near two na kujaso. No gusua warrior any a tune see and to know and was soon fear 9 or do you feel what where ye but way President Kufuor young people and the Saka your mama by 1 year to come by ye if you were cleaning. Sika bebre pay and penning for bebre. Chairman Sambo Sumina, Collins also man coming there for Kumase. Now, Pope, every Kumase, Kadian is sick. What ferry? Now, a Juma, why you here? Your mamma, yeah, see me. Kofi me try say me be a new man is what on the tia. Ye cassette na media won't me mu na go mu tie some funa ayaw the dead na. Won't me moment kind of crunch now. Hello 0244. The patch of color was one now. Color issue a producer for me call create market. Good morning. Within baby our casa free. Within baby our casa free. Namiano now so be man na. That's it. 0244 900 881. A draft matching by this time Ghana politics be any baby. She said, she said, we see at this year 99.1, and I said, she said, we see cruise 96.9. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good evening, baby. I'm free. That's it. That's it.
Now, everything for now, then they are more.
Maso be back for to hold, mammy. Maso be back for to hold. Yanko Hekedetia market kakra. John Dramani Mahama and Sam.
We are hot. Now, if you are broaching, who can I want your man? We never been found. Who went to the Akugu storage kakra because every and your man, the choir, no fear how they said a yacht in a bar peso. It will be a storage in it. Now, with the gum. Now, market, we know John Dramani Mahama and Sam Wekuma. What me a police station at the same. Send a bear watcher. So we get the new Bible will be Koreana there, or be Kobokrono, or be Korea to Trasama. And yes, I say, and we try to become one thing, no coffee posting. Post station, a room, where we and when you are botra, and you be to say, Bia, canteen. I will bet you what did the hop. Okoba, Ubet Yedi. I to say, you will come more no more. I be a new how talk, not the question proso, no waiting. So when you are doing papa, and the Magana, and this year walk massy, and the Ghana man. Said the Baya Oko market wa Uba to Uba Ako school. And yes, I say, and I'll be about Friday school no waste to time. Now, power, wait, I will near man or hot market in where we are. Wait, I will near man or Hose Wukako for Bawo school. Uba Banukawa had here, we are with new men now. I went in a John Dramani Mahama. I didn't know, say, may your school then you know what market anymore. E blocks and you be what market inside. Na se abofra ba anase me kodwomo me di abofra ko school a ho me hona me bo mani tete na me di mika na kofa me ba na betra me nchen me pon na se me ko fia na me ko wanyeye computer study classes e wo ho se de be abofra pon school krampa wo betimi akotena ho ni wo sua de kopom bra ni ma me betimi di dwa no na wo hwie no ne mama nyina akofie wotimi ye ensuo send a bit of super and a etiquette market. The inside then the me show and the show with Facebook. John Dramani Mahama Tminya Daji and sure her and sure the air bugu our honor. Which we will be not 1 ton a free who come a catina to come the war and once you are called baby. No one no cacana 1 ton and you share that for more when share yak son so near no papa and your cum. John Dramani Mahama at me. Kejetia market what me ya mana trotro ke be at a greater at me great animal and then that one and then that one and then that one your pono and then that one at a greater to you gram and Kania John Dramani Mahama drink big kind of form no was said that the boom send you be a young to me ko obient me ko we will be a dear obient me and ko we will be a dear with great with that and one said Kanye flow na bokum ta I did them kama some began and came power in your petty yen power your petty what me a baby say fire service for the fire service shame in case of a debit tomwa and yes I said you are fire service of one better traffic move and yes I say and I will be fire service what about traffic no baba no ganashi John Dramani Mahama me at the fire station at the same send your prayer. Oh my goodness. Send your prayer. One casano, a jashia. ubeti afre na 5 steps e koda no maba se si me no kase he liver crosser se bu be crosso ene wo ho no wan kase he hwe ba bia atekurata ni na mo market ni mu ba bia he wo ye ba bia nipa nan befa ene wo ye ba bia cars so befa ene wo ye ba bia upesa wo cross road na wo ye bibi bottle wo ho a upushia na a che driver ni se nipa na nam go ni jirama no sabi ke pewe ni apede John Dramani Mahama ne samu aduma ni bi ana bi show ne na nwumre bi show ne na pai e de chew e bia kaje tia market ya ka
Kofi se wutie me aso ho me program am me with the facts en kasaka ka aduma bi am ye bia me the video to anti me kuta information ti me sa wo ba me program so abe attack bibi abo ho ye time nti wachana me ba the John Mahama project na be starting kuma sen kwa me ye be fun central market so at as hwe ai Afali military hospital 500 capacity bed water project kumawu I'm in for next caller also. Hello, good morning. 0244 900 881. Hello, good morning. And Jamie the callers in the baby here. And my Casabe Kakra Binetti and Medino. And they have only one phone call. Young concern maybe until my mum ran 1010. 0244 900 881. And your purchase, you cannot cry natural. Asante Mai. The minister say free ho. And penny for about we pante home. A month young Cassandra Kufado. I'm 1 year day. Abayi my fear me no. So what time fear do what 18 months. A Janabia Nasa shoe. The can be fan of one. And the Koha Santa Mai. Koha the aye. Tetena Kumasia Fen Garden City. And then another neighbor Umia Watch. And then your friend of Paula City. And the Kumase, your friend of Paula City. And you when you walk, and you will say, now we can say, me abrotire. Asa, me say 24-hour economy no, and basso. And then me catch us, could you be so could you Pankoma? Me, MPP, about way, me the company train about my rejected. What one with that, would you say? The data, you can't for me. Mima kwesibro ni fita bakana ana data kebetuan se sa abrochire bosome na 10 series that was 2018 bosome data kebetua 10 series ana broni madamfo ana oye so koye sa business no wakana because Ghana uto data no guso ani ate uto data na tax credit no na tax no be na afani na but kwasibro ni dwere ko say sani America you go free data bibia de opabia no watua no bosome no okoye bi wo Ghana na akoye competition sani ebe ye omom won so betete so am obia broni ni ka se ka bosome de beje Ghana for 10 series free data unlimited talk text bibia free bosome so no antua sa 10 series na wo twam kobisa kwadwo ponkroma ye kobo mi de rejected this project Nanka the papa pakano, a brony payenti, a banisa quisket cassette and a pine, until what down for cry yam mano. Banche kana banche to na pro. And the former the Kodoma, na aside, Kobisa Koyo Punkman, a freck of your Punkman now some bois. Until I'm a child say, maybe your pure MPP, be a campaign my kufad. Because you see Kobisa Chama would me say, when Prince and Virginia. Kobisa Chama won't me Prince and the Chama won't be a bad studio. Or more the one cap and the t-shirt and the baby Quisket. I had a Chama won't be the Kasai 2016. Kobisa Konongokaya. Konongokaya and Nakufa the backroom idea. One will try to plane ticket at the hotel manager and only now bought food. Only now bought food because Abana fairly Abana that die. Nanadwa, no other one can and one can and any Abaya Waba was here Tissi Cash and a comedy. Can they hear my? Or Manya Yakupa Shren one may a practice. Hwekwanya na John Mahama de kan na timrika aba we di atro ne akohwie ane frakadam ane scam ane na da e de beji tumi ane won de Nyankopon aye kufu ado abai abanya wo ba wo bobesia 1957 ababia nye besia associate kufu ado waje besia pa ye misasa besia no de hede o di dwane se wa broni bo wiem o de ba sawo e wo da swimming pool and what Lanado Ababa the name of that plate would get 22,000 pounds for 1 hour. But we get to what we're just upon Nanado. And we're going to say, well, Bruni, about what we call granted South Africa from Mampala, more than one go private jet him, we are one life man will play, not about waiting watching any. What's the mere Kawaho? The Kana could be offer. Coffee, the Kana could be one man, ya say I could be offer. That's move. Dacha ho Chirima Kirubana Wobano free education at Pansam way free education asset way Pesika Yasano Pesika Bawe Yache Kasasanko ye free education better than this but about wages can wait yet Yama finance minister Bakacha said free education is spending 20 billion and free a kufuado 678 billion ekasai sika kan ye de school down for a full way and test school down way and test school down way at the time for me. Wait, obit Mrs. School down, I found the papa come back 1,005. We see the panaya way. Now, me cover the power way. Me cover about me a company way. Me cover throw 4 way. Me cover scam 4 way. Me cover nada 4 way. Me cover a way. Me cover crom 4 way. And now when you go for the way Santibedia too. You go point clear Santibedia to a good time. And what that life support so America. Uvi se Nyankopon wada ho. Poni aba we yedi. Na nka wo bokro no mpa ka fa sika no gu oman Ghana. But aba we bokro no asese sika na ko gu aburuchiri. President bi a wodi sika ko oman foforo so. Wo yen fo sika ma. Wo sika na hye. Sika mo asese gu no. Wo kira ma no da sumna so. Se pani bi wa se sika na ka krom ha fo na fa. Oman kro na fa. But aba we dwire ye ho a. Wo wie sika fa gu Ghana. But move here now, the big wabbly. Say, Coco, we have what it was. Say, Coco, we have a human poor nippy. Not would the about fool yachi. Would the about fool yachi. A human poor wouldn't be a what my idea. What you my way a year. Any other than your 2 foot of wedge. What can Coconket and Kitty? And Coconket and Kitty. Any tumutum, the here. Abaya was so tumutum. Abaya kwadi sika free to move for her. 90 parliament a pass a best one side, not one twin side. Abaya the Jubilee House, your fam penning for 2 Jubilee House. Abaya not banyo abaya what take Ghana, what take Jubilee House, what the wire tumu yabia. Now what's the mamma kawaho? Binia, the kind of credit of Sisawate, Nabango when be bia, what then I'm working my crowd will be. Adwuma ba na wo ye kire bi wadwuma wo ye kire mo wadwuma en ya metua ma wo adwuma en ya kofi ba ba kan wadwuma kire memme ya fo adwuma wa akra mama na le fa akwa akra ko ye adwuma ma me na metua o kana obotom aye ma yes me se kofi upa fresisi line da so dem maso oba fa no o metre adwuma wo ye wo kumase me mema na adwuma ne ya wa akra. Wouldn't number Sabasa, wouldn't you Jumaye? I put China with them, me and Kawan, because what bandit so. Sika him, the amount. Sikan ahe. Sikaka credit myself, Kotuma Minti. Who bet this Sikana, but you know, my can on fast. To the can a year, dear home, to the can and punt to home, to the can and cost home first. Abanya Waba with young Putuma, Sabano Criti Chop. John Dramani Mahama, Kotokraba Market, producer Fatum Mame Kotokraba Market, Wohana, Fatum.
Oh, West Africa, market number 1. Mimi, I'll crash a video no. The Patawa will crash a video no. Ma won't crash Facebook, I'll go to the Shama Unia, Kotokraba Market in here, you know. If you know what the police station shame, if you know what the school then na shame, send a bian Kalan because screen that womb. I know that me show you. Kotokraba Market, Kotokraba Gakasin in here. Ograi, Jenny Fante for. Nana the baby Sasa dear by your mouth. Dear the Kufa the Babati and Ograi, when you want Casa John Dramani Mahama. hwɛ market a wotumi gyina bronsan soro hwɛ market a wohyɛ wiem na do ani hwɛ minia sawani dansi akakyerɛw wɔnti ne yɛse 2020 yɛnto abama John Dramani Mahama hwɛ market o kɔtɔkoraba ɛnyɛ easy kɔtɔkoraba market na kwaku skirt anwummerɛ bi di ho adanseɛ ɛyɛ John Dramani Mahama ne nsa no adwuma edwa papa ɔdwene ne man wɔ fifi mantem ho a wɔyɛ ba wɔn a wɔn tumi de wɔn ani na ahyɛ mu emu mɔ wɔn de air condition nyina hyɛ John Dramani Mahama nsa no adwuma no hwɛ sɛ ne egua kɔtɔkoraba osi yɛ hɔ produce yɛ bɛ nti hwɛ baako ka me ho na deɛ deɛ na wa de bɛ ka me ho ka wonya baako ka me ho anka mɛ de wase pa wei ɛyɛ kɔtɔkoraba market when na se John Mahama nyɛ mputu dwuma John Mahama yɛ shoe factory ɛwɔ Kumasi ɔdwene nipa ho dwene Ghana ho ɛna Ghana aposi fɔma na tɔm ntade ɛnyɛ ni wo ɛnyɛ shame ɛma Republic of Ghana Kufuor obi ɔsɔ te democracy sika bebre pay common one factory per Kufuor don't be anye the other can say configure factory but a configure factory it will be private factory and you could trace command obi private factory John Dramani Mahama koye shoe factory wo Kumasi senka a soldier from Pabwa and a soldier for belt and a soldier for sandals Kenyan Wakana kasesi kadina kanesi and the post in the unisika the police atade and the post in the 3 years kadaton and Pabwa police pameko Mahama
also visited the Kumasi shoe factory, now called Defense Industrial Holding Company Limited, DHOC. Its collapse some time ago was attributable to lack of capital injection and raw materials such as animal skin and fur for leather, trying to grow an import substitution base and generate employment through local enterprises. The Mahama administration has revived the Kumasi shoe factory. For starters, the company employs 200 people. It produces all-weather shoes and boots. The government is considering distributing shoes to pupils in basic schools in the near future. The president also moved.
The same thing with US. Produce Albert me 10 billion Papuana Diego Apanama. Whatever. Once a shoe factory, no more 10 billion for Ghana. Some Papuano United States of America. Sanka shoe factory way, said Mahama. A good for the ban one cell, one Bekuna Kawa. Just one dish shoe. See the back United States of America, how much can you make it? We got the same color, any 10 billion. Any.
It also visited the Kumasi.
10 billion shoe, any the same brown Pabuane Guana, Ebini. Wait, may you saw my that as a same day working jam at the Quaker. In Unum Pabua, just search Amazon. Now check it. Our online say 10 billion. Your friend say, no boy say. John Mahama at me at 10 billion now, Wakana. Ah, na Ghana, I bet me the aquaman and the aquaton. A prony bayenti, a pro any bayenti. Diana your mamma yemo. Diana your mamma coffee wire. Diana wire. I tell you. And then when you're turning Tiana, when you're turning Tiana, a human in Pabaya, when you're dear Pim, I can't hear buy it. What that I will be discount. Producer say you 10 billion, and you the same 10 at your mama. More Jan Ghana way, America, any. Last year, we made the year, we turned a brand new, we turned almost $300 and something. Any cocoa, 10 billion, say, any expensive and yet cheap. We must have 2 years. Now, maybe they are working here. Any, and we had now two as our from Mahama,
It also visited the Kumasi shoe factory, now called Defense Industrial Holding Company Limited, DHOC. Its collapse some time ago was attributable to lack of capital injection and raw materials such as animal skin and fur for leather, trying to grow an import substitution base and generate employment through local enterprises. The Mahama administration has revived the Kumasi shoe factory. For starters, the company employs 200 people. It produces all-weather shoes and boots. The government is considering distributing shoes to pupils in basic schools in the near future.
The go on 10 minutes away, brand shoes and they go in the same thing. I mean, produce a tamason. Or try number, sign Bisham. Or try a project. This time, maybe you project them, the Akaka Santa Mine. Maybe Akaka, one of mine. Maybe Akaka, come out mine. The Mama, yeah. Kumasi Central Market, John Dramani Mahama. Come on, Cocoa Rose. Producer. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Producer. Mama project na me find me. Ono akasa na kasa. Ni ye hwe adwuma nka mama so ye na sentiment. Fa to so mama. Kofie utie mi a hwe ka mama ono akasa na kasa. No wi na na do se change mo ye. Yenkohwe.
Entina na ene dia men se womre. So efutu a woma me no. Ense ne awokan se asanteman kai. Se ebedi adanse pefe na obiate. Ejuma Abraham me mampanyi me ye wasanteman mu. Enye se me bebo se my 1,000 and something projects. We chips compounds and kan ho. Enjuma district assemblies aye and kan ho. Sebi ajana bia and kan ho. We ye enjuma nkasa Abraham ye mampanyi ye. Nana bebre so wadaworma. Otayechi. Otaye chinti ni etimi yes enwuma nyina enti me bono baako ne dikan eye edwa eye fe wo West Africa hi nyina ha sadwa ne bi ni ho wo Kumasi ha kejetia market nana if you are yesi Tafo market yesi Asawasi market yesi Atonsu market edwa nkwa no na eba hospital ya shase esi Sewa hospital Afari military hospital Fomina hospital Bekwai hospital ni na ewa Santimemu ha oba akwanya Asawasi town roads Swami town roads Tafo town roads Kenya Sea roads High School Junction to Janasi roads Bomso to High School road Kote to Aiduasi to Campus roads Emena to Bwedi Apromasi to Ejiso Bonre Junction to Bonre road Aprede to Parkoso Tikrom Bawu road to Antwa roads Bekwai town roads New Edibiasi town roads Bonfa Junction to Isiwa road Bekwai to Isiwa road Kumawu to Dombonsu road Tepamanfo to Subriso to Fanti road Enu yakwan kwa efie 9 ye ewo Asanteman mo ha nana eba addition se ebekaya na yesi near friend community day schools if you say near Ashase any free senior high school program nti ne nim se nkwada no beba bedoso nti na wo CSC schools ni bi ka ho nti ye chair schools no Ghana ha nyina ye ma Asanteman kwa dumiensa 13 brand new schools as schools no ye shall say Pakosu community day school Agrikinzima community day school Banka community day school Adobera community day school Edujama community day school Drobonso community day school Bosomtwe Oyoko community day school Kwabna Krom Obuasi community day school Asoso Offenso community day school Adanse Fomso community day school Adanse Epeja community day school Tepamanfo community day school Ejura community day school Sa emiamia nyina enkrokwe Yes, community day school so ho nana nasa eba hospitals ni bi me boye me jabi kakra Kumawu hospital enso ka ho Tepa hospital enso eka ho Neba ensure asema ye Kumawu water supply project. Konongo water supply project. And a Barikese water supply project, ye BMU at the 6 million gallons of water. Eka Honsenebeya, Kumasi Chrono, Ebenya, Ensiono, and Super Anum. Nana Sobe Kanswa, Kumasi Airport, Abraham Ebeyo Mampeni, na se Ufri and Cran, na se Ufri and Cran Bar. Also, we drew her before 5 p.m. If you say anajo na plane into me to NC Ewo Kumasi and Kumasi Airport phase 1 says Adana Ekobia no Wadaruma Obekan home fefe Emie Kobi Kumasi Airport no yes I pay sika for Kumasi Airport phase 2 yet terminal Koswa or Musi the call parliament ye bibia yama contractor eco site eco chassis say oh ye juma mekai say abra yeto abai new year 5th December yetonsa efre nana se on bekan ho na yemfa asombofo na ejuma no chassis wentimi amba wankasa nso utu wahemfo kase no ba ko e bekan ho e ma ye de asombofo e na sai ejuma no so e chance Nana inti sanyomei na ye asantimemu senebeya asantiman so denentuma epa befra na emrebia NDC ewa bemu yen sene amekan no yen yimu ewo mu se yen dinkuni me wa bato asantimemu nso wo hwe abato dodo a yenya wa asantimemu so eyade a yeni so if you say mantem now she near Yawa Santima, mantem ni na be number 3. I just say 600 to 700,000 votes. I did also, and she and also Yeniso. And in Yama Bibre, and so na yedi see and so say Yabe, and so Fofian Twata, if you are by Munti and Timian Twaso, Anye.
Asante mantem hano aba nti mame mrafi kakanembu so as president Akufo-Addo was so aye adwuma on ka de kra obaye asante mantem hatiti waye won ka bibia obaye waye na manfo hu nti mebusa obaye fi akaka na fi na omo busa sa no wanu yi edema won say.
Well, I'm surprised they beat me beside because some of the things that it's obvious. For instance, Akwanya Ashanti has some of the best West Road network. It is Sabio. Bia Kumasi Ankasa. When I took Kumasi to me, who said, Akwanya Nam Kumasi, and then they were frase. Addition. A pum die. All this, the comments here, not saying, They said there were 1,824 projects. In the 3 years, 10 months, I may buy or Asantimai. 774 NEA and 1,150 ongoing. And I'm talking about in all areas of our national economy and national life: education, health, infrastructure, seriously, roads. All these areas are areas that have been affected by the Juma. So more like I said,
Bakumpo went to me and must say, we na maye. Some Kwabre, watching me ba me bama. Kwabre folk bisa so mo kwan. What you some people for catch them? Watching me ba, we will tape no ametamaso. But watching me ba a John Dramani Mahama project, a was sentimental one. You be winning. Hello, call a was one now. As well. Be any so dear, you did many in a baby. Osha, Ghana, Sambi, about a cobonomi and son. The Grana Dubia, the fitting Duba, do me no or they con. Do me no, a machasi, a copon the nomi and son. Only quisket Rabisia. From now on, copum, if you da, may your program is and son a memendana pa, may you not watching on con. I better read you so. Let me be a moko to Wabano, let me check and you which now. Okotuaban may cut all the corners. Water region, John Dramani Mahama, or your airport. Ukotamale John Mahama ye airport. John Mahama chese be the whole regions across the country. Oye bibi ho. And the central region okay. And now Dubai will full central region for. Yes. Umi an kind of correct. For what time okay. And now the shawamu was so be me wo video no. Chese me sit what trend corner. Obetensam. Me di dwumadi ni na besi ha. Na madawase. Say Uba na ubetie me na behwe me. Ya me nshira se utie me all the social media and Cruise Maswe and the producer 96.9 so me de woko adesia Emmanuel and na ono so owo adesia obo dwumadi echi dom as a producer me da the boss ase se o mama kwenye na itimi ni omo ye adwuma ebom paako ya me hira won pa sana me wura United States of America so a America ha Virginia the producers are omo bo ame Evelyn Bam Roberts Gladys and ya Asante Achimdo boy Joe na boy videos ehye mai oba passe oba ho fedia ba kope enyo no anka mentimi metna e kan so atiase Wabetiasi, no. Onwa, Bapasewa, and so come and now almost shape medi. Me and me better medi, niti, and then I say, let me boy chip tom. Near the medi, bro, leading the quick skirt. The lion back on pay. The sorry, see, the mechanic when you go past some tree, and I made the job. So one team can be your man, and me have more channel, Messiah, and it was here. No moon. America for China, my mama quine. Now, much much if you phone lines, Mamma, I am more free. Until I am men fat, mental, and more American mess. God, Nancy moon free. Until you be phone lines now. Would I must one better. Me, I'm a track with him. Within a decorative skirts. Professor from Pomboate, and I'm in Bejaw. Galam say, stop.
What is he involved in with respect to mining?
He is not involved in anything, and the world will get to know very soon.
There are calls for you to resign. Will you resign?
For what purpose?
They say you are failed and you are neck deep in it, allegedly. Will you resign?
I've told you. I mean, you are asking me about what we've done so far, and I've given you a run out. Do you think that with the assessment I should resign?
Prof, what percentage of the fight would you have said you've won in Galamsey?
I think I just said it a while ago.
No, percentage specifically.
I think I would say 70%.
70%?
Yes.
You have failed by 30% then?
If that's your assessment, that is.
Where are the excavators, sir?
Every excavator that has been stolen will be found.
Why were they stolen? You were sleeping on the job, perhaps?
I was not sleeping on the job.
You have soldiers to guard excavators, yet they went missing. How did that happen?
Pardon me?
You have soldiers as part of the Operation Vanguard protecting these equipment. How did they disappear overnight?
No, they did not disappear overnight. I mean, you will get a fast pretty soon. I don't want to overstep what the security people are doing, the investigators. So let us be patient. You'll get the facts pretty soon.
How many are missing?
Please, you'll get the facts very soon. As I said, they are being investigated.
We should have these figures, shouldn't we? If we know how many
you will get them. You will get them pretty soon. Please, don't harass me. You'll get the facts soon.
Prof, if you say that you have won about 70% of the fight against Galamsey,
you will talk about Galamsey at the appropriate time. Let's talk about.
But you have just said that you've won about 70% of it.
Because you want me to comment on the State of the Nation address delivered by the President. Why don't you stay there? When you're exhausted, then we can have another time to talk about.
The state of the water bodies of the country is pretty much a state of the country.
Okay, so.
Take a close listen to the words of Kennedy Japan some years back.
They say, Akufo-Addo to say, a dria is siwa any wow. Yes, with the Galamsey. Oh, Madam, I'm telling you, main from Akufo-Addo to say, edua esi ho a eni because ni nyina rot Galamsey, when it comes to Galamsey, complete.
This is a suggestion of corruption at the very core and root of Nana Addo himself when it comes to Galamsey. There is one man who has been at the center of some of the biggest scandals that has ever hit this country since the NPP came to power. From PDS, Ejapa, and now illegal mining, popularly called Galamsey. It's the man Gabi Ochiri Dankwa. On the 7th of April 2017, a few months after the NPP government came to power, Gabi took to Twitter and wrote this: "Posterity shall not forgive Akufo-Addo and our government if we don't win the war against Galamsey." A few months later, the president of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, at the gathering of eminent chiefs, made a solemn promise on Galamsey, saying this:
"I am prepared to put my presidency on the line on this matter. I've heard it being said."
A couple of years down the line, and Ghanaians have learnt a bitter lesson. Instead of fight to end Galamsey, they have rather been the biggest supporters and defenders of Galamsey. And this is why. Ghanaians have been in a state of shock after a report by the former Minister of Environment, Professor Frimpong Boateng, which seeks to give credence to the realities of how the presidency and people close to the president are neck deep in the business of destroying the country. The report exposes the president and vice president, presidential staffers, and many others in the destruction of our forest and water bodies in the name of Party Hiasika. This report, written by Professor Frimpong Boateng, was sent to the presidency years ago, and until recently leaked by the loud silence media, the presidency did nothing about its content. Note that the author of the report is Professor Frimpong Boateng, a specialist heart surgeon, the founder of the Ghana Heart Foundation, as well as the head and founder of the Cardiothoracic Center at Korle Bu, who was the head of the Ministry of Environment, which oversaw all the fights against Galamsey in the first place. This is a man who has authority, unblemished integrity, and most importantly, oversight responsibility over the fight against Galamsey. One of the names mentioned in this report is the name Gabi Ochiri Dankwa, who is a lawyer for one Donald Ensure, the owner of C&J Alaska and Heritage Imperial. It turns out that as far back as 2016-2017, these companies have been involved in illegal mining, polluting and destroying our water bodies, and the records will show. On the 29th of November 2016, Dr. Tony Orbin, former CEO of Minerals Commission under the NDC administration, cautioned C&J Alaska against engaging in illegal mining on their prospecting license. Again, on the 30th of January 2017, Dr. Tony Orbin wrote to C&J Alaska to caution them against engaging in illegal mining without requisite permits and approvals. In 2017, this company, headed by Donald Ensure, was reported by the head of Mineral Commission as engaging in mining without the right documents. Donald Ensure's company, C&J Alaska and Heritage Imperial Limited, have a long history of abusing mining permits, causing destruction of Ghana's forest reserves through illegal mining activities under the pretext of a prospecting license. Before now, on the 2nd of October 2017, John Peter Amewu, MPP's own Minister for Lands and Natural Resources then, wrote to C&J Alaska regarding the Duabo concession and directed them not to carry out any mining operations in the concessions until their mining lease has been ratified. Donald Ensure and his Canadian partner owned C&J Alaska Limited, which operated mainly in the Diasu Forest Reserve in the Dencho-Obuasi area. It has been said that Major Mahama died protecting the Galamsey concessions of this very company Gabi is affiliated to, whose illegal mining activities was destroying Dencho-Obuasi and was being protected against the interest of the people of Dencho-Obuasi, who meted out their anger on Major Mahama, an innocent man who most likely had been sent there by higher powers. In the report and consequent responses, Professor Frimpong Boateng cited this company as engaging in illegal mining. He mentioned that at the time, government had banned all mining activities. Since mining was banned, they were stopped. This angered Gabi. Prof said to his shock, mentioned that Gabi Asari Ochiri Dankwa, who he expects to know better as a lawyer, called to defend the company that actively destroyed our environment, especially the forest and river Ofin in the Apaprama and Krobo forest. After the report leaked, we can hear Gabi here pretending he did not know that at the time he called, government had banned all mining and what his client was doing in the forest was illegal.
I have a client who has all the documents or permits and licenses required to do prospecting. everything. And he goes on site, and then soldiers come to basically not just stop them from working, but to seize all the equipment. So I asked the minister, but they have permits, so what really, I want to understand the issue. And then the minister fires back and says, they are not prospecting, they are mining.
Was Gabi not trying to use his influence as the nephew of the president to force the hands of Professor Frimpong Boateng to allow the illegality against our forest and water bodies to continue? Why would Gabi resort to telling clear lies? Did he, Gabi, not know that the said company only had a prospecting license which is not used for mining? Did he, Gabi, not know that there had been a ban on all mining activities by government? What else would cause Gabi to call the minister and throw his weight around? Did he, Gabi, not know that there has been previous letters to the very company from Mr. Albin and Mr. Amewu at different times since 2016 to stop illegal mining? Why the deliberate attempt to use his position to intimidate the minister and continue destroying our forests and waters through illegal mining? Both Donald Enchua and Gabi Ochiri Dakon are enemies of the state and collaborators in a criminal conduct. The time has come for action to be taken against these enemies of state. We cannot allow them to continue to compromise the future of the country and the well-being of our people.
Say, Akufo-Addo to say a dua a siwa any wow. Yes, with the Galamsey. Oh, Madam, I'm telling you, main means from Akufo-Addo to what to say a dua a siwa any because ni rot. Galamsey, when it comes to Galamsey, Akufo-Addo a rot complete.